Hello and welcome to 15 Minute Game. My name is Tony and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos. Hello everyone and welcome to Space Engineers, and I'm currently building this in my Let's Play series. It is a beast and it's had two very interesting design issues that have been very tough. One is these two rotors here, there and there, and the second is piston merging. So, because it's taken me, and I'm not joking here, around about 6 hours to figure out how to do this by watching YouTube videos that haven't been very helpful or not very well done, or bad lighting, or something that's just made it like really hard to see what to do. I'm gonna do a tutorial video. It's looking pretty cool, isn't it? Right, so this could be one of these ones where lots of things go wrong, but I'm hoping not. Right, so the first one we're going to do is a rotor one. So I'm going to grab, I'll spell rotor, E-R, I don't know why. I'm going to grab two advanced rotors. Well, just one. I want some blocks. So we'll put them on there. You can go, 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 and you can go. And we will also require a merge block as well. So, it's very simple setup here. Got that there, that there. I'm in creative mode, don't worry. We're going to put that. Yeah, that there. Actually, we'll make this a tad bigger. Is this going to work? Yes, that's going to work just fine. Put a block there, and you'll notice that you can't then put a block there. And also what's going to happen here is if I could, these wouldn't be merged. Okay, so you can't make a grid like this. If I demonstrate like this, if I put one there and then I build my rotor here, you can see it just won't go on. Like, it won't attach because these blocks are in the way. And if I do put it on, it won't be attached to this rotor. So there'll be two separate rotors, which is where the problem lies. So the first thing you want to do, you can do one or two ways. You can put a control panel down, or you can use a control station like this. It's 6 and 2 3s. It's not going to really matter. So I'm just going to go into here. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to press K. And I'll only have this because I've built a little thing. So advanced rotor. First thing you want to do is look on this block, go all the way down to the bottom, and see where it says rotor displacement. Move that as far as you can. It should be 40 centimeters. So move that 40 centimeters. If I leave this cockpit now, you'll be able to see that, look, I can then put that in now because the displacement works, but can you see these aren't attached? Right now, these are separated. So what I'm going to do is, because I want this to become one grid, I'm going to sit in my chair. I'm going to press K. I'm going to go to Advanced Rotor 3. I'm also going to displace this at about 40 centimeters. When I've done this, you'll see that there's now a visible gap. These aren't one grid. To fix this isn't that hard. So what you do, get a merge block. Now put a timer block. Why would I do that? Merge block, not timer block. Right, on there. And I put that one facing that way. Now you'd think you would just put that there and it would work. It doesn't. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So I'm going to put one there, one there. Okay, so can you see how that's going to work? So what I want to do now is move this rotor up to here so that them two blocks come into close alignment. So if I go down to here, now this is where I'm terrible with rotors. You're currently at 360. I want you to turn to So if I... So we're going to put the lower limit as 0 and the upper limit to 90. And that should...
Fuel critical.
Nope. Wrong way. Wrong way. Right, so what lower limit 0 and the upper limit... Oh, how are we going to do this? It's currently a 51. I need it to go the other way. So if I just change that to 90. Don't disobey me, game. That'll be fine. So if I put you in a negative... Aha! I figured it out. Right. You can see now that they're both... They're not quite aligned yet or merged into one block. Can you see that? Still distance away, and I'm colorblind, so I apologize, but I think that's yellow and you want them to go green. So the last step is I come into here, sit down in my little chair, I come onto my advanced rotor, and I change the displacement on both of them to around about 27. Click OK. No. Minus 0.27. There we go. Might have to move them a tad closer. Nope. Done. And now can you see, all I have to do is delete and delete. These are now one block. It's as easy as that. So all you got to do is, the most complicated bit is working what way to turn the rotor, is put your two rotors down, get your blocks together, put a merge block, rotate the merge blocks together, change the rotor displacement back to about 26, and you have a simple block like that. So that's how you do that. Right, next up is pistons. Now this has been causing me so many issues. Like, it's unbelievable. It's so awfully complicated. So what I'm going to do is make a tower. If I would not miss, I'm going to grab a piston from my group. And I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, one there. Right, these are all separate grids. So if I try and do this, can you see that? They're not joined. And if I try and move them, it'll just be, it'll be terrible. It'll be absolutely awful. And it's really rubbish. So I want to make these one grid. And now we're going to use the same system. So I just want that on there and that on there. We're going to extend 3 of them out. Now, it can be a little bit finicky on this. So just be a bit careful. Don't overthink it though, because that's one of the things I was doing, and when I actually looked at it, I was like, oh, that's actually not that complicated. The reason I've got 2 on there is because the way I've built it, I couldn't get the third one, the bottom row, to do it. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the bum, but never mind. So I'm just going to reverse all the pistons out, well, 3 of the pistons out. Now what you got to think of is you want these to merge. Whatever's on the front of your piston, i.e. these blocks here, is what you want to merge together. So if you want to create another 9x9 grid, 3x3 grid to make 9, you want to just put blocks on there. If you want to put conveyor junctions on the end, if you want to put welders, it's all the same principle, but put what you want on the end, okay? So, on here, what I'm going to do is just place a merge block like that. Now, we want these to measure up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another block there, another block there. We're going to go up another block, and I think that will be where I'm going to place it. So I'm just going to place a merge block there. So that's all I've done. I've just built off one and up there to match the height in area of this one. If you get it wrong, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not going to, well, it can blow up, but it shouldn't blow up. But what I'm doing is creating a space away from the other pistons to measure these up. And all I'm going to do is go down here. And hopefully, if I reverse this, just look and watch and make sure I've done it right. I think I have. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And they'll get close if we keep watching. There we go. They've snapped together. So you can see there, the snap. So what I'm going to do here is just put a block in there, just so I know that they're together, because that's the easiest way. Now that that's done, I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you. Don't need you, and I don't need you. So them two pistons are together now. Test that. I'm just going to come in on here. We've got piston, I presume 1 and 2. If I want to check, I'm just going to get my torch out. That's piston 2 and piston 3. So it's 2 and 3 are a group now. So if I go in here, piston 2, piston 3, click reverse. No issues at all. So I'm going to grab them again and hit reverse. Right, next up is these two. Now, these two need to come to this grid here. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated, and it's where I struggle to get it sometimes. But I'm hopefully going to be alright, considering this is a tutorial video. I don't want to go horribly wrong. So I'm going to put you there, because this is going to be a bit of a horrible contraption to get this right. But I need to keep these blocks completely separated. So I'm going to come out here, going to come out here, going to come out here, going to come there, and I'm going to put that on there. And I think that should... Will it? Yes. We'll soon find out. So let's bring you back into here. Let's see if this works. So far, I think it might be alright. I don't know if we need to go one back, though. Yes, we do. No, stop. Stop. Oh, hang on a minute. Did that work? By Jove, it did. It worked. I was very surprised about that. Oh, no, it didn't work. Get away. Right. So I need to put you on there, and I need to put you there. I see what happened there was I was one block too forward, so it didn't quite work. So we're going to go back here and reverse it. Hopefully this time. This will let you do better elevators, do things like I'm doing. All right, hopefully this time. Yep, that's fine. We're exactly where we want to be. Boom! Good. So I'm going to stick a block in there and a block there and there. Actually, no, we'll get rid of that one for the moment, just because I don't want this one getting blocked. So, same again. I'm going to bring one off there. I'm going to put a merge block there and then build this little contraption out. So I want one there, one there. Need the right height. Yep, one more. And the merge block here. You lined up, or do I need to come out one more? Nope, one more. And one there, and then a merge block there. I think you should... No, I've just done the exact same again. There, and then there. So you should be able to merge now. So let's find out. Let's reverse. Have I lined this up right? I think so. The only problem I might have is if this block can get through there, which I don't think it's going to be able to. So I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to get squished. Come on, blocks. Beautiful. Then I'm going to click on there, and I'm going to go there, there. Get rid of all this, there. Get rid of you, 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 and you, and you. Now, if I go in here, group all the pistons together, and hit reverse. There we go. Just look at that. How that's taken me about 6 hours. You just got to think a little bit about catching on blocks and stuff like that. Just build around your problem. If we look at my thing here, this was going to be 4 blocks and 4 blocks, but I kept getting stuck on there. So what I've went is these extra modded pistons, which can go a bit longer. It's going to resolve a lot more issues. And there we go. You have a completely stable platform. So that's how you do them both using merge blocks. It's not too complicated once you get it. Just remember that blocks stop blocks. So if I had a block there and in the block there was trying to bring this piston back, it'll get stuck on there. So just find ways around it. Even if you got to build miles around the way to get to it, it doesn't matter as long as it merges up in them 2 blocks join in the right place. It is fine. So yeah, I hope that made sense. I would suggest playing around with it a little bit, unlike me in survival mode and just not getting it before you just play around in creative a little bit, and it's not that difficult. So rotors, remember to displace them all the way to negative, and then displace them around about 27 when you're done, minus 27. That should merge them together with the merge blocks once you've rotated them round. And then just remember, it might get a bit complicated, but you want to merge onto the block which you want at the front of the piston on the piston start off with, and then build off there. So yeah, that's how you do it, and I hope that all made sense. I hope that's better than some of the other videos on there, because I say it confused the hell out of me. But thank you very much for watching. Catch you later. Goodbye.